Hello and welcome to this short video where I'll try to explain Dell CSM App Mobility in 5 minutes. My name is Erik Sandboer and I'm part of the engineering technology group within Dell Technologies. So having CSI is cool and it allows us to have persistent storage into Kubernetes from all of our major platforms. The problem is it's limited to Kubernetes, which means you cannot do anything that Kubernetes obviously doesn't understand. This is where Dell Container Storage Modules, or CSM, come in. We extend where Kubernetes stops. So looking at the different modules that we have, you can see there's quite a lot of them at the moment. But today we'll be focusing on this particular one, App Mobility. It's still in tech preview, but it's a pretty cool module. It allows you to move a stateful Kubernetes application, so with persistent storage, between different Kubernetes platforms. So that can be from ground to ground, from one data center to the other. It can be from edge to your data center, or even into the cloud. Additionally, it can use group snapshots to make crash-consistent copies of multiple persistent volumes that, as a total, build your application. Like I said, it's independent of the Kubernetes platform or backing storage technology, which makes it pretty cool. Lastly, it's fully open source, and of course, it's built and supported by Dell. So how does it work? So let's say that we have a source Kubernetes cluster that's running, in this case, my little application with a CSI persistent volume attached on a source storage array. Now, I want to move this to the other side, to the target cluster and a target array. So please bear in mind that the Kubernetes platforms can be any supported platform, including OpenShift, Rancher, vanilla Kubernetes, you name it. The same holds true for the storage array technology, right? It can be Unity, it can be PowerMax, PowerStore, or even non-Dell arrays. So in this case, we will be moving my little application from the source Kubernetes cluster from the orange storage array to the blue one. So in order to do that, we first install App Mobility on both source and destination clusters. We need an S3 bucket for like a temporary storage in between, and then we can actually tell App Mobility in one single command to move the application, or clone the application rather, from the source to the destination cluster. So basically, the entire application gets captured in a bunch of gzip files, and then we create a snapshot or maybe a group snapshot of all of the PVs that are included into this app and move them into S3 as well. In the next stage, we use App Mobility to actually restore that CSI storage and then restore the application. So we end up in using just a single command with a new instance of the persistent Kubernetes application in the destination cluster.